Cube Kid here with a much awaited part 2 to my cubing story. So, previously on the story that I told last time on here, I had originally learned beginner CFOP and was averaging around 25 or 30 seconds. And my PBs slowly dropped. I got sub 30, sub 25, sub 22, and I ended with a PB of 20 seconds. And for the longest time, I couldn't seem to break it. But about a month later, I broke it with a 19-second solve. It was around this time that I started to learn full PLO. It took me a long time because I'm really lazy when it comes to learning algorithms, and I was also learning Ortega for my 2x2 at the same time, and that slowed me down significantly. But I finally got it done, and then my times continued to drop again. I got an 18-second solve, 17 seconds, and finally one Sunday a 16-second solve. And then it happened. I plateaued. I just couldn't break 16 seconds, no matter what I did. I learned more F2L cases. I learned a few full OLO cases. I practiced my look ahead, my cross planning, but nothing I did broke 16 seconds, no matter how hard I tried. And eventually I was just so fed up that I basically quit cubing for several months. I didn't cube at all. And when I finally did get back into cubing, I had forgot a lot of my full PLO cases, and so I had to relearn those and several of my full OLO cases. But I trained, and one day it happened. I got a new PB. 15 seconds. I was so excited. I literally jumped out of my chair and started yelling. And a few days later, I got another 15-second solve, beating my other one. And then I even got a 14-second solve a week later. And in that same session, I got another 14 solve, beating that first one. I was getting so many PBs after such a long plateau. I was so excited. And it was all using my new cubes in a cube review that you can check out in the link that's going to pop up on screen. And then I started to average around sub 25, then sub 24, and finally hovering around sub 23. And I was getting 16-second solves, 17-second solves, 18-second solves, and sometimes the occasional terrible 27-second solve. And that's pretty much where my cubing journey is right now. So thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos that will be coming out really soon.
Subscribe.